Are you okay?
Shit!
Now we got back up! Start the counter attack! Eyes up, Panther!
Luna!
His body's seizing up!
Eat this!
Hey!
Okay.
Now, let's hurry up!
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! Beat him up! It's still alive! Enemies defeated!
Yeah! Nice!
Okay, let's move on! I gotta use this next time!
Okay. Easy win! They were nothing. What's this? Hold him over to me.
You're right. Okay, let's go with that.
He is certainly no commoner.
Yes! Well...
I didn't notice I started with a drink.
Nice!
Oh my, I didn't notice I started another drink.
We are the true winners in the game called life.
No way.
There is no point working like
Hmm.
this.
I would absolutely detest being a commoner.
Everyone to go think you can stop me.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
Eliminate the targets.
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. Too bad. Hammer dodges with grace. Your children on the ground. Are you okay? No way! Gone. Do it again, Skull. Ah! More crushed him. Keep that up.
You can't do this! Here. How's that? Later.
We all did great, huh? Just like I thought.
All right.
Hey, something caught my eye. Two foes. You can take this nice and easy. Come on, keep up.
Hard lock for both of us.
Skull sleeping. He's in danger.
This isn't it.
Eat him all at once. That hurts. Rise up, Panther. Noir, are you okay? Sorry for the trouble for that little thing.
Okay. Yeah, we beat him! See it. Focus.
Hey!
I can feel it. I can see it.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal. Fight them all at once!
You can't do this! Here. How's that?
Who's next?
Good work, everyone! Oh, look! A new move!
All right. It's somewhere. I can see it. It's somewhere. Focus.
I see.
Hey.
Hey!
Dude! Indeed.
Announcement! You got it! Yeah!
That must be the IT company president.
I'm gonna go. By yourself? He'll be on guard if we all go together. Plus, it's IT stuff. This is my time to shine. Should we leave it to her? It's been left to me. It's like that show where the kid goes shopping alone for the first time. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, she's feeling good enough to joke around, so maybe this will be fun after all.
Just yell if things get dangerous, okay?
What the? Who are you?
Pardon my entrance, Sudden.
Those clothes. I mean, why did you come in from the window?
Well, the door's locked and you weren't answering. How else am I supposed to get in here? Oh, but I get how you feel. There's totes nothing better than relaxing in your own room.
A girl?
You're an IT guy, right? I can tell we talk the same language.
That's not what matters here. Just who are... Huh? Is that your laptop?
This little guy caught your attention, huh? I made it myself.
This is amazing. To think you could do this much on a mobile device.
Want to see the benchmarks? It can pump out some awesome numbers. Although normally I just use this one as a sub-processor when I'm hacking into a tough system.
Hacking? Do you mean like cyber attacks?
Ever heard of Medjed?
Well, of course.
Try not to be surprised by this. Actually, be surprised. I am Medjed. I'm the one who took down the fake.
Huh?
Don't believe me, huh? Here, this is proof.
This is the project server. You identified all of them?
If you want my skills, I'll need a letter of introduction.
Man, to think the website we prepared got crushed so easily by a mere child.
Huh? You prepared it?
That's right. Why did you have to go and destroy our work?
Because I'm a fan... It was just because I couldn't forgive someone using the Medjed name without my permission. So, why'd you send Medjed after the Phantom Thieves?
There was no reason to choose Medjed, per se. Their popularity was convenient for us, though. We knew the Phantom Thieves couldn't target an anonymous group, after all.
That's why?
Medjed's defeat was supposed to be an act, so their actual fall was quite a shock to me and Akechi-kun. We were planning on shutting it down anyway, though, so it really didn't conflict with our plans. The Phantom Thieves must have enjoyed their moment in the spotlight, not knowing it would be so short-lived. You see, you gotta abuse a tool like the internet. Well, the word abuse doesn't really describe it. The real charm comes in making use of the internet in innovative ways that circumvent legal restrictions.
You little...
I'm sure you understand. You're Medjed, after all. Isn't it wonderful manipulating all those information-illiterate idiots?
What a third-rate fool.
Huh?
Not only are your skills third-rate, but you stink worse than a third-rate person. Don't treat me like we're equals. I'm gonna reform society.
What a stupid idea. Don't tell me you destroyed my website for this so-called societal reform.
That's right! It's because I'm a member of the Phantom Thieves!
What?
Picking on the weak and calling that innovative? Looks like I just gotta ban the guy at the root of all this. Shido, now, you're gonna give me that letter of introduction.
Why would I?
How about a computer competition for it?
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I'd rather just kill you.
Guys?
So this is still what happens in the end. Well, now that we know he has one, this should be the easiest way to get it.
Dizzy!
You're dizzy! You might not be able to land a hit! Joker, you're dizzy! It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything! Panther's accuracy is down! She's too dizzy! Watch out! Persona! Shall we? Dizzy! You might not be able to land a hit! He missed!
Get wrecked! Persona! Go down!
What?
Joker, you missed? Persona! How's this? Joker, you're dizzy! It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything! Beat him all at once!
right.
Every media outlet is vouching for the inevitable Prime Minister Shido. The public loves you too.
We've only made it this far thanks to you.
I'm honored to hear that.
Now then, I have a favor to ask of you.
What might that be?
It's about the loyal customers of our mental shutdown business. How about you dispose of all the ones you think suspicious?
Right at this moment? But the election is coming up soon.
Correct. The earlier the better.
Why so suddenly? Did something happen?
Nothing in particular. But if something were to happen, it would already be too late.
I can understand why you might be nervous, but why not stay calm and hold off until after the election?
I'd like to take out all of the trash before my inauguration as Prime Minister of this nation. For the sake of absolute victory, I need all roots of anxiety to be pulled as soon as possible.
Anxiety? You've never mentioned such things before now. Shido-san?
Do you understand what it means to cross me? Just do as I ask. I'll be counting on you.
This is all too sudden. Could it be?
That reminds me. This way. Yes!
Whoa!
Let's go.
Hey, this doesn't look good! Panthers on the ground! Are you okay? No way! Ah! Persona! Melody!
That's a step forward. Okay.
Whoa, that is sweet! Hey!
Damn it.
Treasure chest spotted! Let's...
Oh!
Let's go.
You guys just don't know when to stop. Is the hit on me really that big? What clan are you from?
Clan? Does he mean, like, Yakuza clan?
Wait, does he clean up problems by making people disappear?
Crap! Is he really Yakuza?
It seems that bastard Shido has close ties to the underground.
How are we supposed to get the letter of introduction from him? Do we have to prove our worth?
Hey! I'm a busy man. I gotta deal with cleaning up problems and all the mental shutdowns, after all. If you got business with me, just spit it out already. A letter of introduction? Why the hell would I give you one?
As I expected.
Actually, we're here to suggest a tattoo design for you.
A tattoo?
This guy is great at drawing. He's an artist.
What is the meaning of this? I have no intention of designing a simple tattoo.
I thought you'd be able to do it, Yusuke.
What are you squabbling about?
Yusuke, draw something! Art's art, ain't it?
Very well. May I at least decide what I draw?
I won't accept anything except a godly phoenix fitting for my godly personality.
A phoenix? I'd rather something else.
Making excuses now, Mr. Artist? You're all talk. People like you are a dime a dozen.
I am not all talk. I can draw anything you want. Bring me a brush and a piece of paper. It's finished.
Dude, this is totally not gonna work for a tattoo!
Is it a monster? It has some kind of crazy aura.
A truly explosive piece.
This is my perception of a phoenix.
There's no way this is gonna work.
I ain't seen nothing like this before. I like it.
Thank you.
It seems like it went well?
Well then, I request a letter of introduction.
On one condition, kid. I want you to be my personal tattoo artist.
He wants to recruit you?
I decline.
No letter for you, then.
I must decide my own path as an artist. I will not receive aid from others any longer. Now, if you understand, hand over the letter. Otherwise, we'll just have to take it by force. By the way, you're more feral pigeon than Phoenix.
You cocky-ass bastard! I'm gonna destroy you! I'll rip you open and tear out your insides!
We're still gonna fight after all that?
How's this?
You've already been defeated. Can someone heal her?
Shit!
Persona! Eat this!
Rise up, Panther! Skull's defense is down!
Hurry, team! Don't rush it. Let's see. There.
Thank you. Persona! Shall we?
No way! You gotta hit them!
No way! Persona! Hey!
Weapon Persona! There we go!
Let's go. I'm not done. Not that. No.
Persona! This is a part of me!
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
Persona!
Skull defense is down!
Get wrecked!
Skull, what are you doing?
It's time. Titania! There.
Thank you so much! Thanks! Help! Shall we?
Damn it.
No way!
Persona, your defense has dropped!
Go!
Persona!
Here I go! Speed up! Joker, your defense has decreased!
You're mine!
Can I beat that loser?
Squeal like a pig!
you.
You punks are tough. I like that. You've got some backbone. All right, I'll give you my letter. Normally, I'd have to clean you guys up for messing around on the ship, but there's no point now.
You're letting us go?
This place ain't gonna last much longer if powerful soldiers like you guys got in here. Time for me to jet. The captain was great and all, but he's gonna have to go down with this ship alone. See you later, kiddos.
That was an unexpected response for a cognitive creation.
Politicians never get too close to their shady connections. They must have only been linked monetarily. That must be it.
Well, we finally have all 5. We need to use these to get into the main assembly hall, right?
Yes, and I believe that will be where we find the treasure. We've been to most other places to gather the letters. There's almost no doubt about it.
We're gonna take his treasure no matter what.
As I'm sure you all know, the importance of this particular card is unlike any that's come before. Once we send it, our opponents will know that Joker, who they presume dead, is in fact still alive. We will be putting our backs to the wall.
If we lose, our lives will truly be over.
We can't let that happen, can we?
Yes, this is not just a Phantom Thieves matter for you. It is also a personal matter.
Then it's decided.
The real question is, how and where do we send the calling card?
How about we make it super flashy? Our whole big plan was all for this moment, you know?
Actually, it must be theatrically done. A minor leak will only be crushed by Shido's influence.
Maybe it doesn't have to be in letter form this time.
It's finally my turn to steal the spotlight.
What's the matter?
It's nothing.
Well, there's no use in thinking about it here. Let's head back for now.
Okay.
Long time no see.
You!
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities. You truly are interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action. Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals. Or perhaps even friends. How wonderful. You don't allow yourself to be enslaved by such things as human relations or past selves. And so your heart is always free. The exact opposite of mine. To be honest, I'm envious. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
Catchy.
But it's no use talking in hypotheticals. That didn't happen in reality.
Akechi, why are you cooperating with someone like Shido? Don't you see what this palace looks like? His true nature is...
Cooperating? What are you talking about? I don't care for Shido or this country. All this is to make Masayoshi Shido my father. Acknowledge me. then exact revenge on him.
Shido is your father?
Remember I said before, how my mother had been in a relationship with some good-for-nothing man? So I'm his bastard child. My very existence is nothing but a scandal. My mother's life turned for the worse after she had me. And died. I was a cursed child for her too.
That's horrible.
I resented him, but he was already a high-ranking official by then. A kid like me could do nothing. But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone, be it God or demon, gave me a chance. I couldn't contain my laughter.
You son of a...
Who cares? My targets were all doing the same damn thing in this eat-or-be-eaten world. All I did was remove their evil from society. How is that any different from the Phantom Thieves?
We're not murderers!
So what? Masayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp! Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him. I will prevail!
What a warped thought. It's almost pitiable.
In just a few weeks, my plan would have come to fruition. But no. You just had to interfere! I can still take it back, though. I'll just need to kill you all.
We won't get killed for something like that. You talk big, but you're really nothing more than a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit! I am going to personally thrust Masayoshi Shido into a living hell. So, Joker, rest easy and die. Yes, I'll do it better than you could ever imagine. That is, once I get rid of you.
You sure sound confident. Don't go pressing your luck. We already know all your tricks from back when you were working with us.
Joker, how could you be so successful while having such an idiot as your partner?
Huh? Quit bluffing!
It's no bluff. If he truly is behind the mental shutdowns, he's likely only shown us a fraction of his strength.
I'll tell you all about my true power. While you die, you can take that knowledge with you to the grave. Kill them! You stop me. The mental shutdowns aren't the only incidents people are talking about. There are also the breakdowns which cause people to turn psychotic, creating accidents and scandals. Those cannot be explained unless the true culprit has the power to make people's hearts psychotic. That's right! It's my power. One that you don't have!
He's gonna try something.
Allow me to show you! Persona!
What was that? That wasn't Robin Hood. Could it have been a different persona?
Even the feeblest existence can gain tremendous power once the chains on its heart are broken. You'd better not underestimate these two.
What did Akechi do? The enemies are way stronger now. That dark enemy's powered up. Watch out!
Ravage them!
Get ready! power to make others turn psychotic. He used it on actual people? This guy's out of his mind.
Of course I didn't expect you to be defeated by them. You have deceived me and escaped death, after all. I wouldn't give up my chance to massacre you with my own 2 hands.
He's coming. Brace yourselves.
Persona!
You're mine.
Persona! Take this!
Damn.
Persona! This is a part of me! You gotta hit them!
Whip him, Persona!
Damn. So, neither of us had shown our true strengths, huh? Don't underestimate me! Persona!
Noir doesn't have much help left! Noir's help! She needs help!
Persona!
All right.
Thank you so much! Thank you!
Woo!
Persona! Next time, you gotta hit them!
Out of the way!
Damn it!
So he's able to turn people psychotic. I thought it was some special thing like the nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power. I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
I'll kill you. You're all gonna die.
Will you please stop? You're fighting the wrong people! We both hate the same guy! Why do we have to go against each other?
Killing us won't make you happy.
But...
This ain't about what Shido says. You're your own person. You gotta know that.
Damn it!
You know, sometimes I think about that fake medjed that you guys made up. That was the worst trap. But if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over.
And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings, even if you think people hate you or don't want you around. That's...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Teammates! Friends! To hell with that! Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would want me around. I am an ace detective. A celebrity!
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic! So how? How does someone like you have things I don't? How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me? Don't give me that cliche bullshit!
What was that?
The Black Mask.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
Then what Kaneshiro said before?
These palaces can net you loads of cash. You can do whatever you want to people's hearts. I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal They don't care about consequences.
So, you were behind the mental shutdowns after all.
I'm surprised. This is actually a first for me. You know, I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun?
You wanted to see my powers, didn't you? Fine. I'll show them to you. I've never felt like this before. You're right. I don't give a damn about Shido's acknowledgement. All I care about now is killing all of you! To prove I'm better than you! Here, I'll show you who I really am. Come, Loki!
Again, it's that persona.
What's going on?
Don't make them justice. Righteous! Keep that shit to yourselves! You and your teammates piss me off!
He can use 2 separate powers? Then everything, even his appearance, was a fake!
You're going down! I'll destroy you! Go down with me!
No way!
That bastard! He made himself go psychotic! Now, let's see you drop dead one at a time in front of your precious friends!
Damn it, he's lost it! Here comes!
Die! You are the trash of society! I will kill you! Destroy you! Teammates are nothing but trash!
His new persona's power is unknown.
Persona!
Everyone, stay on guard.
Ravager!
Persona!
I'll take the 4.
Persona!
Behold!
What was that? Persona! Ha! You say, Loki! Eat this!
Unbelievable.
It's done.
There!
What?
This is my other self! I lend it!
How's this?
Too slow!
You better hit them!
Persona! You're just pieces of shit who lick each other's wounds. Anything goes. If you say you're teammates, I'm not letting you off.
Come! You're mine.
Box is swaying! Persona! Behold!
Persona!
Low. You have to be careful!
Get wrecked! Incinerate!
Box is swaying!
Let's go. All right.
Much obliged.
I appreciate it. Sorry!
Let's go.
Prepare yourself.
Come! Shall we?
Woodland persona!
The hell was that? You ready to call it quits? I know. I've had enough. You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you. And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes. As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
In the end, I couldn't be special. Dude, you're more than special.
It pains me to admit, but your wit and strength far exceed... I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you.
I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you. I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gain the power to fulfill that desire...
If you have the ability to use multiple personas, you probably have the same talents as Joker, but because you went through life alone. The power you awakened was fueled by lies and hate. Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready. We're gonna take Shido down. What are you gonna do?
It'd be a problem if you kept getting in our way.
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. You all are truly beyond my comprehension. Akechi?
Another one?
That's Shido's cognitive version of Akechi.
I'll deal with the rest of you later. Captain Shido's orders. He has no need for losers. Well, this just moves the plan up a little. He was going to get rid of you after the election anyway. What? Did you truly believe you'd be spared after all the murders you undertook? Don't tell me. Were you actually feeling good about having someone rely on you for once? Oh, by the way, the captain says it's time you receive retribution for causing the mental shutdowns. The hell, man? That bastard's the one who put him up to it! I see. I was wondering how he'd protect himself. If I used my power to tear through his palace, turns out you're how. So he's making a puppet kill me. That's right. I'll do anything. But look at yourself. You wanted to be acknowledged, didn't you? To be loved. You've been nothing but a puppet from the very beginning. You little...
So this is how Shido thinks of Goro Akechi? It's too horrible.
It's still not too late. We can change his heart together. Even if he's your father. No, because he's your father.
What's all this nagging about? Want me to take care of you first?
No, he's not alone. He has shadows too.
You know what? I'll let someone volunteer to take his place. Damn you! You guys are all about doing things for others, aren't you? Oh, that's just the same as me. I'm going to take all the blame for our captain.
This is what Shido thinks of Akechi-kun? Even after making him help with the murders?
Here, I'll give you one last chance. Yes. That's the you our captain wishes to see. Don't misunderstand.
You're the one who's going to disappear!
The watertight bulkhead door has closed.
Whoa, what is this?
Akechi! Hurry up and go!
You fool! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
The real fools are you guys. You would have all perished if you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay?
Why at a time like this?
Change Shido's heart, please!
I am thou. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion, and thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of...
All right. All right.
You bastard!
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself. Not bad.
Akechi-kun! Isn't there some way to get this open, Mona?
His signal is... I'm only getting the weaklings.
No.
Come on, you guys. We can't let a rotten criminal like Shido do what he wants any longer. We can't.
Damn it.
You got it. You got it.
What?
Yes.
Right. Well then. Okay.
I should write something.